Why should we recycle? What are the benefits of recycling? Can I make a difference? My speech is about how to save the planet one recyclable at a time. I have discovered by recycling, I can make a difference in protecting our environment and health from harmful substances and pollution. I will first discuss the benefits and myths of recycling. Then I will show you how easy it is to do and the systems in place for your recyclables. And third, I will explain what can be recycled. Finally, I will give you some examples of items that are crested from recycled waste. Whether you think that recycling affects everyone or not, recycling does make a difference. We can work together to make Earth a better place. It's the right thing to do. Recycling involves processing used materials into products in order to prevent waste of potentially useful materials. This reduces the consumption of fresh raw materials, reduces energy usage, and reduces air and water pollution. Recycling is a key component of modern waste management and is the third component of the reduce, reuse, and recycle waste hierarchy. Recycled materials include many kinds of products. For example, glass, paper, metal, plastic, textiles, and electronics. Materials to be recycled are brought to a collection center or picked from a curbside. These are then sorted, cleaned, and reprocessed into new materials bound for manufacturing. Basically, recycling of a material would produce a new supply of the same material. Many people think that the idea that recycling can save the earth is a myth. Well, I will show you today through evidence and research that recycling has helped our environment. Let's start with the myths. Recycled products are hard to find. This used to be true, but no longer. From your neighborhood grocery store to retail stores, stores sell thousands of products made from or packaged in recycled materials. Recycled paper isn't as good as non-recycled paper. Recycled paper now has the same printing and performance characteristics as paper that is not recycled. It no longer looks different, and it can be found with the same whiteness and brightness as non-recycled paper. Recycled products cost more. This used to be the case for some materials. However, things have definitely changed. Many recycled products are priced competitively with their non-recycled counterparts. In fact, some recyclables are less expensive. Now let's look at the benefits. By making products from recycled materials instead of virgin materials, we can conserve land and reduce the need to dig for minerals. This will save natural resources. Less energy is required to make recycled products. For example, aluminum takes 95% less energy than new aluminum. In most cases, making products from recycled materials creates less air pollution and less water pollution as well. Some materials that you recycle go into new products. They don't go into landfills. This conserves the space needed to make a landfill. With this in mind, arguers will mention that they can't find a recycling center. However, there are a number of different systems that have been implemented to collect recyclable materials from the general waste. The two main categories are curbside recycling and drop-off centers. Curbside recycling is convenient for household recycling. The company performing the pickup services usually supply homes with marked containers for the items to be collected in. Drop-off centers are sites set up to leave materials for recycling. The drop-off center is often a very fun and interesting place to go. In order to find out all of the drop-off areas in Martinsville and Henry County, visit the webpage for a map. In addition, some people think that it is too hard to recycle and they don't know what can actually be recycled. Many different materials can be recycled, but each type requires a different technique. Aggregates and concrete are collected from demolition sites and put through a crushing machine. Biodegradable waste such as kitchen, garden, and green waste can be recycled into useful materials by composting. Almost all paper can be recycled today. However, some types are more difficult than others. Plastic recycling is a process of recovering scrap or waste plastics and reprocessing the material into useful products. We have all heard people say, one bottle won't make a difference. Let's look at how one bottle can be reused. When buying plastic bottles, look for labels that say, made from recycled content. This means that these products have been made with materials that have been used. If you are somewhere that does not recycle, crush the bottle and carry it with you until you can find a recycling bin rather than trashing it. Here are a few examples of what can be created from recycled bottles and plastic. There are many items that we use every day that we don't actually think are recycled. Some examples would be kayaks, fleece pullovers, school lunch trays, patio decks, and even park benches. Remember the 3R concept: reduce, reuse, and recycle. It is believed that we can all do a better job at reducing and reusing the trash we throw away. Today, I hope that I have persuaded you to think twice before you throw away that plastic bottle. I have discussed the benefits and myths of recycling, showing you how easy it is to do, giving some examples of what to recycle, and finally, I gave you some examples of what that one piece of trash can become when individuals recycle. It is within everyone's power to change the spiral downpulling of the environment. All we have to do is take that first step, looking at trash differently and deciding to do what is right. You can make a difference.